Hello, I'll show everyone what I'm playing at locals, and then I'm gonna get some test hands going. Let's see, we're playing Mitsurugi K9. We're gonna be running with our consistency cards, and then we're gonna be going into everything else that we have to play. Uh, Current stand for the deck is gonna be for going first or second, because you never know on that first run what you're gonna have to do. I'm running 3 pre-prep, 3 Mitsurugi prayers, 3 Alma, 1 Futsu, 1 no Mitsurugi, 1 of the traps, 1 mirror, and 1 Mitsurugi ritual. I'm running 1 Saji, 1 Kamarsa, and 1 Night Sword Serpent just to add more XYZ summons. I've got 3 Juckle, 3 Azuna, 1 case for K9. I'm using righty and lefty driver. I'll show you when it comes up. 1 X-Force, 1 Lupus, and 1 Lantern. I've got Prosperity for consistency. I'm running these 3 for hand trap protection. And then on my hand traps, I've got 3 Ash, 3 Flawless. I'm using 2 Imperms, 1 Nib because I can search it out using Granite. And I'm using 1 Droll for a target for my crossout. I'm going to do some test hands. I'm going to try to explain it out. Maybe I won't misplay so much. We'll see how it goes. If it's going to be nothing but pure Mitsurugi, I'm not going to bother playing it out. Um, if it goes into K9, that's full combo, so I'll just play that one out. If it's going second hand, I might give it a small description on what it can do still, but then I'm going to move on, trying to get a good going first showcase. Let's get myself good and shuffled up. I'll try to explain, and I'm going to pretend like I am not getting interrupted in gameplay, so that way I can pull the full combo out. But I will point out when I have defense between hand traps or any kind of interruptions. I am running 43 cards. Let's give it one more cut. Simulate a cut. Let's see what we get to play with. Five card hand. That's just full Mitsurugi combo. This is my starter. If you stop me, it doesn't matter. Let's try and see what else we can get. That's also full Mitsurugi combo. It's mostly a Mitsurugi deck, so that's a win. K9 cards are either extenders, defense, between hand traps that may break it out, allow me to play through, and can also be um, well, there's a bridge. There's a bridge between the two, so it will push me into doing Mitsurugi combos during the process of it. It's 5. All right, we'll play this hand out. Even though this is not really ideal because that's the one I want to search. But basically, I can reveal these two. They'll special summon. This will activate. Get that. In order for me to keep doing this, I would need someone to hand trap me somewhere from here. Because then I would XYZ summon. Get Ripper. I can activate pre-preps, which gets me full Mitsurugi engine. But yeah, I would need someone to hand trap me because this will special summon this, which would get Lupus, which will allow me to extend at this stage. It's got hand trap protection and then full Mitsurugi combo. So let's try again. I want to showcase a play that doesn't involve interruptions. That way I don't have to like pretend like I got interrupted. But most of the time, this deck keeps going through even with interruptions. This is full Mitsu, starting with that. This would get Armasa. Armasa would be revealed. Sanji, etc., etc. Forgive me if I butcher any of these names. It's just full Mitsurugi. We'll play this one out. Alright, as you can see though, as we went through, every one of them was at least full Mitsurugi combo. This one is going to be a little bit better for us because this is going to showcase. So basically, reveal this, target that, special summon both of these. Both effects I can activate now. This effect drops Lupus to the grave. Drop Lupus. This effect adds Lantern to hand. Lantern to hand. If I do get interrupted, I have Called By to negate it, or Triple Tactics to draw. I also have Crossout Designator to negate. These two will exceed. Go into Ripper. Then I will reveal, summon, pull this from grave, exceed again. We are going for River Storm. River Storm effect, pull. And we will be going for one of the drivers. Roddy Driver. I haven't performed a normal summon yet, so this would be my normal summon. Normal summon. If anyone hand traps, if I still have any of these, but we're going to pretend like I don't. This card right here stops and negates. This effect will activate, which will get me Lefty Driver. Special summon to the field. Now by Lefty Driver's effect, he becomes a level 3, and Righty Driver becomes a tuner. I can now perform a Synchro Summon. I will Synchro Summon to the grave to get Herald. Also an Omni Negate. If someone tries to protect or stop or do anything now, I can stop it with this, or I can stop it with this. But I'm going to go ahead and link both of these off. And this will get me IP. The effect of Herald will activate since it was sent away. And it's going to get me Aramasa, which is now Mitsurugi engine. Aramasi to hand. We'll reveal Aramasa. Its effect will activate. Special summon Saji. Tribute. Effect activates, which gets me Mitsurugi Ritual. Activate Ritual. Goes to the grave. Ritual summon Armasa. I now get to send to the grave 2 reptile monsters to equal up level 8 to special summon him. I will be getting him and him, Night Serpent. Both effects trigger while sent to the grave. First effect, special summons to the field. Second effect adds Mitsurugi Ritual back to hand. I'm going to activate Mitsurugi Ritual again, targeting, tributing, and now I get to ritual summon a reptile ritual monster from deck to field. I'll be getting no Mitsurugi. This goes to grave now. The effect of this activates, not only special summon itself back to the field, but now I get to get 1 Mitsurugi card from my deck to my hand. And I will get prayers. I am going to activate prayers by tributing this card to the grave. Now I get to add 1 Mitsurugi card from my deck to my hand. 1 Mitsurugi monster. I will be getting this card. And I'm going to go ahead and pay the 800. And I will be special summoning. We will get him back. And then his effect will activate, which will special summon himself back to the field. And also allow me to search out any Mitsurugi card. I am going to search out I kind of want to go to mirrors here so I can get him in play, but I'm not. I'm gonna get the trap. I will exceed these two. Summon number 60. Detach both. And get him back to the field. Set this. and I will end my turn. So I just combined them. I just bridged into it. I've got graveyard, hand activation negate. I've got an Omni negate. I've got an Omni negate plus field wipe. I've got an Omni negate plus can special summon him back. And then this can be linked off with that and make SP if I so need it, which is also a banish. And then on monster activation, another banish. Or I can take this and make Dynamongo, shuffle this back into the deck, which bounces one of my opponent's monsters back into their deck. Um, Pretty good board. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 interruptions, 7 interruptions. Let's see, one more. We'll do one more. Plus a bridge. Simulated cut. That's just full Mitsu with protections. I have hand trap protection here. This will continue to play regardless, and then that's just full Mitsurugi. That's just full Mitsurugi. Oh man. I don't know what I just did there. Let's do consistency card. I usually do 3. That's just full Mitsurugi combo. I could technically do. No, that's just full Mitsurugi. Everybody knows what Mitsurugi does at this point, so I'm not really like showing off when it's just full Mitsurugi. I guess I can show off if I get it again. Technically that's full Mitsurugi as well. You basically would be activating this. You don't have a reptile monster to tribute, so you'll just get Aramasa. Reveal it, get Mitsurugi Ritual. If you do it during the draw phase, then they can't draw and lock you. Even though this is straight Mitsurugi, I actually have other plays I can do here too. So what I'll do is, let's first consistency, get 3. Playing into Drill and Lockbird, by the way. It's even more Mitsurugi engine, but we'll do case for K9, case for K9. We'll get us a K9 monster. Let's grab one that we don't care going to the graveyard. Let's go him. Lupus. We will reveal both of these. Special summon, exceed summon. For Ripper, detach. Let's do Lupus, because Lupus can come back if I get hand trapped or whatever. Oh, I misplayed. Let's hold up on that. These two, this effect gets me Lantern. Lantern. I made, oops. Then you exceed. I think there's an effect for this if I don't. Okay. I can still detach this and add a K9 card from my deck to my hand. If what it is, if you hand trap me, I can add to it. I can do even more. So I will get her again, which will give me plays if I get hand trapped and for next turn. And then I'll reveal Lantern, which summons Lantern, pulls Lupus back out. I will exceed both of these, and then basically we're going to do the exact same thing we did last turn. Detach. Get Roddy Driver. My only normal summon gets me Lefty. Special summon, lefty becomes a 3, righty becomes a tuner. Synchro. Just been practicing these combos over and over again. Her, that's hand and trap negate, that's omni negate, but I'm gonna go ahead and link both of these off. You always want to go into IP. I'm gonna turn her sideways so she don't fall. Effect of Herald will now get me mirror. Thank God it was already on the bottom. And now I will go full Mitsurugi engine. Normally you would get this if you don't have this. That's the one you're going for, but since I already have it, I can go for mirrors. I even already have Mitsurugi Ritual in this one, so this hand's going to be even crazier than what you've seen the last game. So I'm going to start off with revealing. That's going to get me... You're still going to go for Saji's effect. He gets tributed for that effect, but he's going to get you... Well, so this time, since you've got Ritual already, you're just going to get prayers. Did I already activate prayers? Or was I thinking of last game? I was thinking of last game. Then Mitsurugi Ritual. You're gonna ritual summoning him. That's gonna go to your grave. You're gonna be targeting this card and Serpent again. Serpent, special summons. This card puts Ritual back in hand. Now you're going to use secondary effect of Ritual, activate, tributing this to Ritual summon from deck to field. You're going to get no Mitsurugi. And then the effect of this will special summon itself back to the field and also allow you to search out another Mitsurugi card. Well, already have mirrors, already have that, so let's get this. I'm going to activate Mitsurugi mirrors by tributing this. I get to ritual summon this out. And then the effect of him will not only special summon himself back to the field, but also allow me to search out a card, which would normally be Trap or Prayers, but I've already got both of those, so I will probably just be getting another Armasa. Yep, I'll get another Armasa. I've already used both of their effects, and I need room on my field. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to overlay both of these. And I'm going to go into number 90. By the way, let's recap real quick. Hand Trap negate, Monster negate, so also Hand Trap negate. I'm going to go ahead and set this, which is an Omni negate for next turn. I'm going to go ahead and activate my prayers, tributing this. Get something Get another Mitsurugi from my hand, which I don't really need. But I'll get another one of those just to have it, just so I don't draw it later. And then this effect, special summon back to the field, which by the way, since this was tributed, I get to shuffle this card back into my deck and allows me to search out a card. I'll get another Prayers. And I'm going to be paying the 800 for my Prayers to special summon him. I'm going to exceed both of these together to make number 60. Detach both of these to special summon Herald back. And then I'll link summon both of these off. That was already gone. To make SP. If my opponent had summoned anything, SP would banish it. But elsewise, next turn, I'm going to set this. And I will pass turn. Let's see what I got. First things first, they activate a hand trap or activate a card from their hand to summon a monster or whatever. I have this for backup. Omni negate, banish on if they activate an effect, hand or graveyard negate, monster negate. Omni negate, that's going to be important in a second. And special summon back to the field. Don't really care for the search stuff back anymore because there's not really hardly anything to search. Pretty much played out everything. But let's see. We'll play this out. If my opponent activates a card, I can negate this with using that. And then this will get me mirrors back for later. So I can add mirrors back to my hand for later. If they activate a monster effect, I can activate this. You always want to detach that to the grave, because that way I can activate mirrors. I can tribute this and then special summon this back, which now makes my trap live. So that's a field wipe if I so want. That's an Omni negate. He's an Omni negate there. But if, say, I didn't wipe my opponent's field just then, I can link these two off. Go Dinomondo. Dinomondo's effect will activate. Shuffling this card back into my deck. And then shuffling one card off my opponent's side of the field back into their deck. And then I can tribute this to special summon this guy back, which is, like I said, an Omni Gate or a field wipe there. Activate. Contribute this. Since I didn't do his effect yet, he will be special summoning back to the field. But also an Omni Negate. Special summons this up back. That's an Omni Negate. I can banish this to summon Futsu back. when it's my turn, I can mirrors, tribute. There's like just good bit of things can be done here. I think ignoring the name mess ups and the misplays. Um, this is what I'm playing with at locals, and I hope to see y'all all there. Tune in with me next time.